What's going on, my ninjas? This episode has me so fucking hyped. But a bit over a year ago, when I reviewed this content in the manga, I said something, and I'll say it again. Uzumaki Naruto. Let us all hold hands and praise the new ninja Jesus. I mean, this guy can make miracles happen all the time. I mean, so much so, even Kishimoto doesn't know how to explain it, because when Naruto was explaining it, we kind of switched over to Kakashi, so we really do not have any idea how Naruto gave Kakashi a brand new eye. I mean, he said something about, like, he took a part of Kakashi, so I'm guessing that means, like, he took the DNA and the structure of his right eye and kind of cloned it and, like, you know, whatever. But anyway, you know, that aside, and I also said this about a year and a half ago. Sasuke has a fucking flying, no, not a running, not just legs, not just a perfect Susanoo, but a flying perfect Susanoo. These two ninjas are fucking OP, and I just love how Kakashi is just like thinking back on, like, damn, all of my students are fucking badass right now. Naruto still has the same dream. Sakura still cares about Sasuke, obviously, but in a very different way. And speaking of her caring about Sasuke, I find it kind of odd that during a war, you know, during a dire time when Madara comes back with both Rinnegan, she's like, Sasuke-Kun, don't you care about me? My tits are just flopping all over the place. Just come see about me. Like, she cares about Sasuke caring about her even during all this, which is kind of odd. And then Sasuke's dream has obviously changed because Itachi's dead, so the fact that Kakashi asked him what his dream was, and he just stood there silent, and Naruto kind of gave him that death stare. I kind of think that Naruto does know, or kind of has an idea of what Sasuke is really up to, but we don't know. I mean, the manga readers do, like myself, but still. No spoilers down in the comments, but what do you think Sasuke is really up to? Because that scene was just too dramatic to be nothing. And Madara, that cocky bastard, they're more solid than raindrops. I mean, just the fact that he said that while raining basically meteors down, although we know they're planetary devastations, there are a lot of them. And I mean, I just love Madara's attitude. Sakura, honey, girl, come on. I mean, just standing there with, like, at the beginning of this episode made me so frustrated. Like, when Obito was like, you have to destroy this Rinnegan, and she's like, wow, but that means, and then he's like, yeah, blah, 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 and then she's like, wow, but that means, like, he keeps on having to explain why Madara shouldn't have to get the Rinnegan. That should not needed, you know, it didn't need to be explained, in my opinion. She should have just stabbed him in the eye and been done with it. But no, she wanted to ask him like 20 questions. I'm like, man. And Sakura, you just fucked up everything for everyone. Like, that was just so unnecessary. I don't know exactly how much time passed, but it seemed like she was asking too many questions, that she was shaking too much. That part really, really annoyed me. And now he got both Rinnegan, and now another Sharingan in his forehead, and he's about to cast the Eternal Tsukiyomi on everyone. Infinite Tsukiyomi, excuse me. And that's so it seems. In the preview to the next episode, I'm not going to spoil what happens in the preview, just in case you guys haven't watched it. But some interesting things happen. It seems like Madara is winning or about to win. I mean, Naruto is preoccupied with the clones and taking out the meteors. So is Sasuke, and Madara is already up there floating like Jesus. Speaking of floating, when he was just holding Obito up and he was just like a torso, I was like, oh my god. This shit looks so stupid. And then they tried to make it look cool with the red glowing Rinnegan and the Sharingan glowing. I'm like, no, you can't make this look cool. It just looks stupid. And another big fuck you to Sakura this episode was, like, she mastered the 100 healings, which is fucking epic. She went in there and she got impaled by a six-paths Madara and survived, which is very impressive because a lot of people can't say that. Like, it was hyped up. She didn't even land a punch because of the other Madaras, the Limbo Madaras. And then, like, there was this not necessarily a flashback, but a comparison to how, like, they are now, like, Naruto and Sasuke are gods, and Sakura is still looking up at them like, wow, I'll never be that cool. Like, just for her to get another power up this episode, just to get shut down by Naruto and Sasuke again in less than 5 minutes, just put a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, man, Kishimoto, he's just giving Sakura a black ball up the ass or something. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh yeah, how could I forget to mention that Obito's heartbreak was all thanks to Madara. Madara is such a conniving asshole. He is such a troll, man. And, even looking at the chapters, back when I first read it and, saw the episode or whatever, I kind of had a feeling that Madara had something to do with it because everything was just too coincidental. Like, Minato was not there. Ran and Kakashi just so happened to be, right there in front of Obito, when she was impaled. Everything just kind of lined up too perfect for it not to be, some type of setup. And Madara being behind it, that just put the cherry on top, man. He is such an awesome villain. I mean, seriously, Sakura was about to back away, and then she says, no, I'm awesome too. And then she ran up there, tried to get a punch in, it failed, and then Naruto and Sasuke just stole the show again. I mean, with the music and the flashbacks and the symbolism of Naruto and Sasuke in front of her, it just seemed like that scene should have been more or lasted a little bit longer because now she can't even do anything unless she punches the remaining rocks from Naruto and Sasuke's attacks, like punch them into even more smaller rocks or something. I mean, she can't fly, she can't jump that high, so I guess she can save the ground from being pelted by rocks as much, maybe. I don't know. That's her new job right now. What does this mean for Kakashi? He does not have a Sharingan anymore. As long as this series has been going, besides flashbacks and whatnot, he's always had the Sharingan. That's what enabled him to be the copy ninja. So, I mean, what is Kakashi Sensei going to do now? But tell me what you guys thought about this episode. What is Madara up to? He seems to be on top of things right now. Like I said, Naruto and Sasuke are busy just destroying those many meteors, and Madara's up there floating like he's about to cause some major shit. And if you look at the preview, you would know that Madara's plan is close to being, I'm not going to spoil anything because not everyone looks at the preview, but the preview's fucking hype, man. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. But after next episode, we're getting filler about 10-10 of all things. I love 10-10, but I mean, come on, we're in the middle of one of the most epic things in Naruto, in the war anyway, in my opinion, because some crazy stuff is about to happen. And I'm pretty sure I know where they're going to leave the cliffhanger at. What they're going to show us right before they cut the episode off next episode and give us the filler for the next few weeks after, which is going to suck because, I mean, something hype is about to happen. But tell me what you guys think. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.